Many dubious news messages on WhatsApp are usually forwarded by older aunties and uncles. Why do older adults tend to forward fake news? I speak to Dr. Pauline Tay-Strawn, Professor of Sociology at SMU, and she posits 3 reasons why.
So I just wanted to ask, because I think it's quite a common phenomenon, fake news being forwarded, especially on WhatsApp, and it tends to be from older relatives, I think. Do you have any idea why this is the case?
Perhaps the first reason would well be that they are worried. They take it a lot more seriously than maybe the younger crowd, because I think the messages globally, right, have been very consistent that if you're older, you're more vulnerable, right? So therefore, this issue becomes closer to their heart. And I think the second is many of our older Singaporeans, they tend to be more proactive. They want to do their part. So this is very important for us to have, an older generation who don't see themselves as being static consumers, just waiting, for things to be fed to them, but rather, an active ager group, right? They reach out to each other, they help each other, and they want to stay healthy and they want to stay relevant. Then the third reason, this is the sad thing about growing old, the sheer boredom, especially now with the lockdown, right? They're not economically engaged, so there's nothing else to do, right? They rely on the integration from friends, neighbors, peers, and suddenly now we tell them, do not go anywhere. It restricts their movement, but it also cuts off their social ties. That sharing is a defense mechanism to protect yourself, right? Because you read something and you go oh, this is shocking, and then you share it, then you ease that burden, of anxiety, or they dissipate it by saying, I don't think it's true, right? Maybe don't worry so much, right? So that's one. I can tell you that people of all ages, especially the younger ones as well, so easy to forward falsehoods without verification, right? That's why we even have to have, a law on fake news, right? So therefore, certainly sharing unvalidated information, is not age specific. Moving on to the remedy, right? I think they need information clearly. So I explained to my mom, and my mom is a retired nurse, right? So it's easier to explain to her. I said, mom, is to protect you. And of course, it helped a lot when PM spoke directly to the older Singaporeans, right?
I want to make a special appeal to older Singaporeans. I'm one of you, so I know how you feel.
You don't want to just say, just do it, all right? Because when you speak like that, it's like a voice of doom. You're not going to get conformists that way, right? You're going to end up getting a very fearful, timid subgroup who will now not, be able to integrate fully into community, right? So we need to sit down and help them to understand